All right, here is a request from my friend and old student in Colorado. Everybody's got to learn sometime. You watch him play this live, and you're going to see him. Here's the beginning of the. Let me move this over so you can see. Okay, fret 1, 2, 3. He's going like this on the G minor. That's just it's a G minor chord played with your thumb in a short form. So here's your full G minor. You can play it like this. Hendrix did this using your thumb for the bass note, and then he's just opening up. I'm playing that G note with my thumb right here, G bass note. Open that up for an open E, and then I'm turning that to a. Here's your C minor. But this is a short form of C minor. It's these 5 notes, but minus that note. I'm going to play that, keep that open. Right, open A, and then the C minor. But a better way to do that, to play the whole song, you can incorporate the organs and all the synthesized sounds in the bass. So you throw capo on 5. So I'm going to kind of go straight forward here. And I'm going to play this, I'll play through the parts once and then I'll explain a little bit. So I got a D minor, right? We want to play it like that. Well, here we go. Let me just play through and then I'll explain. So I got. And then eventually actually, so let me just kind of up to that part. D minor, use your middle finger. I'm walking down with the bass note of a C, and then I'm taking my middle finger and I'm making that the note, and I'm switching these 2 fingers. So I'm going to put my ring finger there, same note, so I can get this middle finger to play the bass note. All that's happening here is a descending bass line, and then I'm going to go. So if you wanted to, you could try to slide that finger over, but that's a little not really as comfortable for me, maybe for you. So D minor, and again the tab would be X on the 6, 2, 0, 2, 3, 1. From the 5th string on down, nothing on the 6th. 2, 0, 2, 3, 1. And then my final chord in that sequence, X on the 6th, not playing it, 1 on the 5th string, and then 0, 0, 3, 3. So 1, 0, 0, 3, 3 from the 5th string down to the 1st. And that's your chord sequence, and you go right back to that. And I'm doing that a bunch of times. And then he's going to go to an A7 strong form. Hang on that for that full measure, and then a G minor chord. Open A string to get to this note. It buys you time to get to this B flat. Plus, it's a good smooth transition. So your B flat chord, and then I'm going to slide that B flat, make it a C, and then put my pinky down on that 2nd string. So this is a C sus4. I'm just going back and forth. If you look at my right hand here, it's just kind of this kind of motion. You can sometimes pluck them at the same time and then throw that in there, or just go back and forth like that. But C sus4, C, and then we have the chorus, which is just going to be an A minor. Oh, by the way, here's your C sus C. So notice there's a B flat right in there that you play right before you go into the chorus A minor. So we got. Sometime. And so what I'm going to do here, let me play this chorus for you. So we got everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody Everybody's gotta learn sometime. So explaining this, here's my A minor, B flat, and then I'm going to arch my ring finger up so I can try to get my pointer finger. You want to try to get that note to ring out on the first string. If you come in too shallow with your ring, it's going to mute that first string. You can even see it move, but if I arch my finger up enough, you'll get that cool transition with that high E. You'll get that sound. And then I'm going to go to this. This is an E minor 7 flat 5. The tab for that is 3, 3, 3, 2. On the first string to the fourth. 3, 3, 3, just doing a bar. And then I got my pointer finger on the 2. Now, you know, that's not really that important. I think it sounds really good if you can get the da, 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 that little movement. But you can just stay on the B flat, and then when the time comes, just do that. Or if you really wanted to nail that, but you can't arch your finger enough, you can do what we call a short form. I can do 1, 3, 3 is the tab on the first 3 strings. But that kind of requires you to do a quick move to that. So here's the other option that I'm just talking about here. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Right? Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Here's the next part. So we're going to come out of there with a C, with the pinky down preferably, because you hear that high tone in the song. So when we're exiting the chorus for the last time, everybody's gotta learn some. Sorry, everybody's gotta learn sometime. We got this little move. So that's going to be the next part. Now that's kind of an option. So everybody's gotta. So we're going to go, the next part's going to be this. We're going to go, if you want to throw this in, we're going to go. Again, let me lean forward so you can see my fingers a little bit better here. Kind of leaning away from the screen. We got. Tab, forget about the 6th string. 5th string is going to be 3, 3, 5 for that chord. And then I'm going to slide everything down and put my middle finger down on that 4th string, which makes the tab 4. Makes the tab 2, 3, 4. From the 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. So I'm going to go back and forth between those two. See, I'm just kind of using my fingers just to arpeggiate that. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm just on the 2 center strings, strings 3, 4, 3 and 4, right? Strings 4, string 3, frets 3 and 5. And just repeat this a few times. So I got, sorry, what am I doing here? I'm doing this. Again, the tab's 3, 3, 5. Notice you don't even have to ever lift up your pinky for this sequence here. And then you're right back with the beginning. And so, again, you can, that's this. If you wanted to even use the pinky for that, I think that's easier. Going back to the intro and verse, you're doing that. So, all right, that should do it. Yeah, let me know if you have any more questions.